Alright, here we go. This is the first match of a series of matches I had with my friend DreamcasterUK. First and foremost, I actually usually do my commentaries live, but I'm doing this one after the fact. We played a best of five. Well, we didn't try to play a best of five, it just kind of wound up working out that way. But this is actually about a week ago at the time of recording, but we just got in a couple of deathmatch games together, and I'm going to call the match while we play it. You can tell right there he was sending me a message when I got to run up and kill him. That was pretty sweet. He was pissed about that. So I'm just kind of doing what I do on Knight's Hospital. This is my, that's my spot. I mean, this is where all the action is. I've got Dreamcaster as my target again. Oh. Not going to get a chance to do it. And, of course, I have to see what he had to say to me. Which was that I am a fucking bitch. I think what he's referring to is the game before we were playing on, I think it was Mount St. Michel. And it was like towards the end of the match, and you know that there's that wire that goes over, like, it's not the open courtyard, but it's like the main outdoor area, like the lower level. There's the wire that goes across it, and we're in a position where I knew that he was my pursuer, and he knew that I knew, and obviously he wasn't going to let me go anywhere, because if I moved, he was going to kill me. So he starts taunting me, and of course I start taunting him back, and we're going back and forth and back and forth. So I lock him, I just look right up at him, and I throw the smoke at him while he's sitting on the wire, causing him to fall down. And I walked up and stunned him while he was lying on the ground, and proceeded to taunt him like 6 times in a row before somebody finally came and killed me, and he was pretty super pissed about that. Oh, nice hit and kill there for me. That's my favorite thing to do. That's why I like that spot on Knight's Hospital. It's just so easy to, pick up hiddens and pick up stuns. Like if your target walks by there all the time, because I mean that's where all the action is. So I mean your target's gonna walk by. You can just sit there and collect quick silent hiddens, incognito hiddens, streak bonuses, anything you want over there. If you stand in the right spot, you're not close enough to get aerialed or acrobatic. It's just a good area to be. A little history between Dreamcaster and myself. We were friends in Brotherhood, and I mean, I don't. Oh, you were probably pissed about that, weren't you, Dreamcaster? But yeah, so we're friends in Brotherhood, and I mean, I had. I don't know, a group of like 8, 9, 10 people from Brotherhood, and we used to play all the time. We'd play Wanted against each other, not boosting or anything, it's like, we were out to win, it wasn't like, oh yeah, let me get, so many triple escapes and crap like that. It was, we were playing it legit. But like, just huge scores in Wanted, and we'd play chess capture together, like us and all our friends, and I mean, we put up scores like 35,000, 30,000. I forget what good scores in chess capture were in Brotherhood, but I mean, whatever they were up there. I don't know what the hell this guy was doing. He's probably going for some kind of weird bonus, but he let me poison him there because he's being a jackass hanging out at the end of the level. But anyway, with in Brotherhood, I knew Dreamcaster was a really good player, and I kind of like fell out of Brotherhood when the Gears of War 3 beta came out, because Gears of War 3, as much as I love Assassin's Creed, Gears of War is my, that's my go-to. So, I mean, once the Gears 3 beta came out, I kind of was doing other things. But, during our Brotherhood time, I would dominate, Dreamcaster would dominate, our friend Pirate Monkey, who you've seen in another one of my videos, would dominate. A friend of mine, Ashley Pelchat, was... I think she made it to like 8 in the world. I got as high as 53. I'll take that. That's pretty good. Or 40 something. I think it was 53. But whatever. The point is, I knew how good Dreamcaster was going into this. I always liked playing against him. And actually, the first time I played Revelations with him, I hadn't really unlocked my abilities yet. I was still like a level 15 or something. I hadn't quite figured out the differences between this and Brotherhood. Dreamcaster, you love that smoke, don't you? Nope. But in that first game we played in Revelations, he just crushed us. I mentioned Pirate Monkey, so we were playing the 3 of us against a couple other people, and I scored like 6,000, and I was happy about that. And Pirate Monkey scored like 9,000, which I thought was ridiculous. But Dreamcaster scored 11,900. I'm like, holy shit. Like, I had never seen anything higher than 8 at that point. I was just like, okay, well, that's pretty impressive. And then this is the next time I played him. We hadn't played since since that first time, so this is only the second match, or the second set of matches that we played together. And I believe, stop taunting me. I believe at this point I had prestiged or was about to prestige. So by this time, this was the first match I played against him where I had really kind of figured everything out. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm a 50. Yep. So I've prestiged already. So this is the first time I felt like I had a fighting chance, and I remember I came into it like he's gonna kick my ass. But hey, maybe he will, maybe he won't. Oh, get stunned. It's me using my bodyguard that I didn't have because I managed to get the stun on the guy anyway. That's kind of a foolish position for me to be, though, in relation to my bodyguard. I should be standing away from the action. I should be closer to the outer border. That way, the bodyguard has a chance to stun the guy before he comes up and kills me. What else is happening? I wish I could bring up the score. Oh, I'll see it now. 37. Oh, so doing well. Dreamcaster 1600 not having his best match. The thing I noticed about Dreamcaster is, God, does he score points in a hurry? Because like he's a big smoke poison guy. Smoke poison annoys the shit out of me. First of all, I mean I do it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't annoy me. I use it just for... Oh, suck it, Noble Spartan. I use it just for the sake of variety. I have a hard time getting focuses without smoke bombs, so I use it for that. And I mean, to figure if I'm going to be using it for a focus, I might as well get the poison too. And I think poison counts for variety. I'm not sure, but I think it does. So I like to get two bonuses towards greater variety pretty quickly, and then I switch to the profile set you see I'm using now with Disguise and Bodyguard. But Dreamcaster, he will stick with that poison smoke pretty much the whole game. I mean, he uses smoke to stun you if he's on defense, and if he's on offense, he'll be smoking you so he can focus poison you. And the thing about him is his kills are always, because he does it that way, his kills are always like 850 points, because he's always getting incognito or silent. Oh, my face. Or my back. He's always getting incognito or silent, plus the poison, plus the focus, so I mean he's always up there. And when you play like that, and when you're up in the lead, as he usually is, and I mean this goes for anybody, whenever you're up in the lead, and you've got like 3 pursuers, and obviously only the one target, you can't really go out hunting, so you sit way back, you play defense, you go for stuns, and inevitably, of course, you die, and other people are killing your targets, so you wind up getting the double score bonus. So he'll be walking around getting his 850 point kills, losing contracts, and then getting like a 15 to 16, 1700 point kill. Bodyguard stunned him there, though. But I mean, that's how he does it, and it works for him, obviously, because he is a very, very good player. Although that was kind of bullshit that it gave me as a contract when he was standing right next to me. I actually had that happen today. I was playing a little death match. Somebody was a bombardier and had morphed a crowd. I walked up, so it was just me and the bombardier, this morphed crowd, and then all of a sudden I had the bombardier assigned as my contract, but I'm standing around 5 of them. I didn't know which one was which, so I said, alright, well, screw it, I'm just going to pick one. And I stood there, never even took a step, got focus, it got hidden, got incognito, and actually wound up being greater variety too, so I got like a 1400 point kill without moving because of a shitty contract. Alright, what's happening here? I got 3 pursuers, I'm trying to get to my spot, play a little D. Gladiator will have none of that. I think that's Gladiator. I still screw up the Gladiator, the Crusader, and the Knight. I'm pretty sure I got it. Pretty sure that was the Gladiator. Doing a little Michael Jackson there with the Sentinel. What's going on there? Dreamcaster going to the roof. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe not. What's the score? Looks like I got this one in hand. I very habitually bring up the scoreboard every single time I die. I don't. It's just kind of ingrained into the way I hold the controller. I can't not do it every time. So now I'm just kind of running out of the clock. Don't want to do anything stupid. Maybe I can get a quick, 100, 200 point kill before it ends. Definitely not going to take 2 pursuers and run in for the ground finish, though. Oh, with a little end of the stun. Ending with the stun of Dreamcaster. Always, always a pleasure. So, in the best of 5, if I would be so kind as to bring up the scoreboard. Come on, past me. Thank you. Managed to take that one by 2,000. Dreamcaster obviously wasn't able to land his double score poison. Otherwise, the game would have been a lot closer. That's what happens. I feel like when he beats me, he doesn't really beat me by a lot. Like, we both put up a lot of points. But when I beat him by a lot because he's not getting his double score. So he beats me by a little, and I crush him. It's just kind of, I have to sit back and hope he doesn't get a 2,000 point kill in there somewhere. I guess that actually sounded like way more cocky and dicky than I wanted it to, but whatever. So stay tuned. The next couple of days, I hope to have this one that you see, Deathmatch on Sook, ready to go. So thanks, and score is currently a 1-0 DeanOMiite.